In this segment, I want to talk about using notations and specialties that will help you quite a bit in calendaring. Order notations, I'm going to bring up jobs for tomorrow. So let me go ahead and search. These are all the jobs for tomorrow. Scroll to the right a little bit, and I'll show you the column called notation. See some of the examples of the notation here. I have an example here. There's a co-reporting firm in Orange County. They cover 3 areas. Their reporters can travel to LA to cover jobs in LA area or Orange County, or some reporters might drive down to San Diego. When I get a lot of jobs for tomorrow, I like to put a simple notation like LA or OC for Orange County or SD for San Diego, or for this one, LA/RT for RealTime/V as in video. The purpose of that is that when you have 45 jobs listed for tomorrow, I can sort by the notation column and then see I got 3 jobs for LA, 3 jobs for Orange County, and 1 job down in San Diego. 2W, 3W indicates how many witnesses there are, 2 witnesses, 3 witnesses. So these are some of the ideas. Be brief and have some kind of a coding system you worked out among your calendar departments or entire office. They don't have to be all capital letters. I just happen to use a capital letter to stand out, but it doesn't matter, case insensitive. Notation is in additional information tab. Don't try to type 200 characters in there. I think there are either 10 or 12 characters long. Put something in there that will stand out so that you don't have to go into the detail of the job to look at something special about the job. So that's what the notation field is used for. The special skills that you need to cover the job, such as real-time or medical or willing to travel, those things are specialties. As you set up each resource, let me pull up a reporter called Lisa Welch, and let's take a look at her profile. When you set up each reporter or videographer or scopist or whatever, you can set up their specialties in the Specialties tab. If you go add and remove, all the specialties you set up will pop up, and you simply say, this reporter is capable of doing medical, real-time, rough draft. So that's where you set up specialties for each reporter. Where do I set up specialties for the entire system? It's in the Code Manager. Go back to Tools, Code Manager. These are all the drop-downs we control. On the Resources, in the Specialties tab, these are all the specialties I created. Not only the skills, but the area can be specialty too, because I have a co-reporting firm in Houston. Austin is about 2-hour drive. There is where capital is. There are a lot of jobs there. Some reporters are willing to travel to Austin. Some are not. That becomes a specialty, because if I have a job in Austin and if I need to send someone from Houston, then I can match up with the reporters who has a specialty skill of Austin. Passport can be a specialty, because that means you can travel to 14 countries. Spanish language can be specialty also. You can see some of the examples of the specialties you can set up in a Code Manager first, and then associate set up specialties to each reporter. And then when you have a job, if the job requires certain specialties, and then you're going to put in the specialties in the Resources tab. You go add and remove. We need a real-time reporter who can do rough draft and jobs in Austin. So that's the specialty requirement. Later on, when you go to assign resources, let's say you have 40 reporters, you might only bring up 10, because only 10 reporters might have all 3 specialties that meets the requirement. So that's how you can use the specialty requirements.